As a freshman, and you think you know everything, you think you're better than you are, then the first day of pads come and you realize you're not. And I mean, you go through a lot of hard times, but looking back on things, it just makes it so much worth it that you persevered through so much stuff. And just being able to lean on my brothers, the teammates, the friends that I've met here, that's going to last a lifetime. It's just crazy to look back on. It's been a hell of a 4 years. I wouldn't rather do it anywhere else.
How about that guy over there, Billy?
Oh, that's my boy.
Yeah.
His head's shining right now. But yeah, the fact that he started 52 straight games is crazy. Man, it's been fun for years. We got a couple more games left though, so it's not over. But just reflecting on it, it's kind of hard not to kind of get emotional about it. All the stuff that we've been through as a team with those guys in this locker room.
How quickly exhausting all the emotion that came there in the first few minutes?
I tried to. I told myself I had to keep my composure. I was
Were you rock solid?
Yeah. My mom wasn't crying. That was the only thing I was worried about. My mom was crying, and I was crying. Yeah. But I was good, and she was good. So, but it's just a special moment, playing the last game here. As a freshman, you never think time's going to come, and it seems so far away. And then you look back on it, and the time has flew by. I remember when I moved in, yesterday. And so it's just crazy to think how much has happened in the last few years.
How quickly do you guys pivot to team up north?
We already focused on it.
You're on go.
That's the biggest game of the year every year, so we got to be ready. They're a great team defensively up front. They bring a lot to the table, and so we got to be prepared for all the different things that they do. It's gonna be a battle.
Urban seemed pretty determined to get y'all to focus on Illinois this week. He kept saying there were questions about the playoff or anything like that, or Michigan, and just was it easy to block out playoff scenarios, Big Ten scenarios, and stuff like that, even with a winless team coming in here?
You can't get ahead of yourself. We've already lost a couple games this season, and you go back and look at things that have caused that, just make sure that we're not overlooking anybody the rest of the way. Not saying that we overlook those guys, but just making sure that we're completely focused on that game that week, because you never know what can happen in college football. So yeah, we definitely came out focused. They have a really good defensive line, so as offensive line, we knew we was going to have our work cut out for us with those guys. And so we just came in and we did our jobs. We was focused like Coach wanted.
Do you feel like y'all made a big check mark today by Michigan losing? Y'all clinched your berth in the Big Ten championship game.
That doesn't mean anything if we don't win the game next week.
Yeah, but it's one of the goals, right? To get to Indianapolis.
But we got to beat Team O'Neill before we do that.
Yeah.
How is this week different than every other week? This coming week?
Oh. Like I said, it's just the biggest rivalry in college football. It's a lot of trash talk, between two states, not even just the teams. It's a lot of bragging rights on the line. And it's just something, you've seen over the years in college football. Being from the Midwest, I know all about this rivalry. And so it means a lot to a lot of people, and we got to go out there and perform.
When did it hit you that it meant a lot? You're from Illinois, they're from North Carolina, JT's from Texas. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, really just my freshman year at Team Up League, you just see how much energy and effort everybody puts into the game. And you don't like to say that some games mean more, but it does, it does. It's just a big rivalry. And so, we got to come out prepared. It's a rivalry for them too. They're going to come out prepared. They want to win that game too. So we got to be ready for everything that they're going to bring.
So how's it been? You had Mike Weber back to full strength because he's another little weapon.
Yeah, he showed off his wheels the last couple of weeks. It's just nice having him and JK back there. You never know when one's going to go to the house, so you just try to fight your butt off to help it if you can. You don't want to be, like I said, you don't never want to be the guy who causes the touchdown to not happen. So it makes it blocking for those guys that much more fun when you know that they have that explosive ability.
Like you said, you knew during the summer his wheels.
Yeah, I told you.
Until he got, I know. And then he get banged up. What is it? What does it add from a depth standpoint and everything else for you guys to the last 2 weeks especially to go against good defensive fronts and get the job done?
It just speaks to how much we've been working as a team, and to those two guys, I think we got the two best running backs in the country, and they go out there and prove it every week, and it just makes it that much more fun to block for you. The receivers out there blocking hard, we can't have those big runs without them either. So it just shows how much we've been working as a team, just trying to, create big plays. It takes everybody out there in the field. It's not just one player.
How wet, in a nutshell, how wet did you get? Have you ever been that wet?
No, I've never played. Well, Tulsa last year was pretty bad too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
But this was a game where you were out and you went back in like we talked about earlier. Did that make it seem wetter? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was in my little coat, trying to stay warm and dry. But I mean, it's part of the game. Have to go back out there. You play football in bad weather, so it was a different experience. So it was raining pretty bad out there.
Jamarco, those Mike Weber wheels that you mentioned, does he look physically different? I'm not just talking about even the hamstring, but even compared to last year, he just looks like he's a different guy physically. Do you see that?
He put a lot of work in this offseason. I know he worked on his diet and he was training really hard with Coach Mick, and it's just showing off. He looks completely different running out there, and I'm happy for him. He's finally getting to prove himself again. It's annoying as a football player when you can't go out there and you feel like you can't do what you know you can do. And so now to see him out there doing the things that we all knew he could do, he just needed to get healthy to be able to do it. It's just great to see.
That's
Very
what I say.
serious note. Are we supposed to call you Jamarco this week?
Jargo.
All right, last question.
I like my name.
Okay.